morning, this is NileFM, and that is Maroon 5. And wait, it's Mark and Sally here with you. And we're very happy
we are.
to have some guests in the studio this morning. It's Rana and Nada, who are telling us all about AIESEC. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Now, hello, how are you guys?
We're good. What about you?
We're fine too. Tell us about, for anybody who doesn't know, tell us what AIESEC is.
Yes, please.
Okay, AIESEC is a student-run organization found in 126 countries. It all do the same thing. Its aim is for peace and fulfillment of humankind's potential. It do a cross-cultural exchange for youth from 18 to 30 years. That's all about AIESEC.
Yeah, we have.
That's it. Okay, thanks for coming in, guys. nice to have you. Thanks for joining us.
And how long have you guys been with AIESEC?
Oh, I've been there since 15, by the end of 15, yeah.
You're 15 years old.
No, by the end of 2015.
2015?
Yeah.
Okay, so about 3 years.
Okay, so it's a thing, and it's a cultural exchange, and different countries are involved.
Yeah, with like different programs. There are like 3 different programs in AIESEC. So one of them that has to do with the global entrepreneurship, which is like for around like from 2 to 3 months, and then we have the global talent, which is a longer duration.
Global talent?
Yeah, global talent.
Well, like X Factor type thing. That's sort of thing.
Yeah.
Similar.
But and it covers all different disciplines, doesn't it?
Yeah, it covers. It's like because we go aligning with the SDGs. So the project itself has to be with the Sustainable Development Goals.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And the third one, there was a third one.
Yeah, there's a third one, which is global volunteering. And that's like for a very short duration, because mostly it's for the college students. Right. So you got to do it where there's like a summer break or something more than just like for a whole year away from home, yeah.
So some people go away for a whole year and do work placement and things like that in the field that they are perhaps hoping to work in, because these are young adults, aren't they, mostly?
Exactly. They're like fresh grads, most of them. And they're there to experience like the traveling in different places.
Okay, that's wonderful.
And what do people do when they? I mean, I know people go to places like India, don't they, and various places in Africa as well. What do people do when they are there?
People work on Sustainable Development Goals, which is in alignment with the United Nations.
Okay.
What does that mean?
You're going to have to unpack this for us.
Yes, exactly.
Sustainable Development Goals.
Sustainable Development Goals, there are 16 goals. They are powered by United Nations for making the world better by 2030.
Okay. By doing what?
By doing different projects. Each project should tackle one of the SDGs. For example, one of the SDGs for better quality of education. So people go for a volunteering project. Okay. They start to teach small children from
small people, dwarfs, basically.
They teach children for basic English and so on, and basic math and so on.
And have you done this yourself, Nida?
No, I didn't.
You haven't done it? Rana,
I did.
Okay, where did you go?
Yeah, what did you get up to?
I went to Morocco.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
And it was exploring.
Okay.
Yeah, which is like we're traveling around the whole country for like a month.
Were you working with dwarfs as well?
I was working on myself. No, it's all about taking pictures of the place and writing reports. It was really nice. I've really enjoyed it because like you get to see the touristic places in the country and even the not really touristic places where like it lacks
off
tourism.
The beaten track kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Where like you got to check where they're like overrated and stuff and like the underrated, and you got to evaluate yourself and write all about the experience, and it has to do with like traveling all alone, that kind of a thing. So
yeah, because it broadens the mind, doesn't it? Very much so. And I think here in Egypt as well, the way a lot of families are, a lot of parents are, they get really scared about sending their children abroad. And so the fact that it's in an educational kind of setting as well, and
there's
it's a good excuse
to get away.
Exactly.
and it's more reassuring as well, isn't it? It's more reassuring for the parents
who are
credible, more credible, and they're happier to send boys and girls away to these places. Yeah. What's been the most or the biggest lesson you've learned from traveling to Morocco, for example?
Okay. As a person, I don't do stuff alone a lot. So I feel like I need a lot of people around. So I think like the decision of packing my bags and like going all alone from like starting from the airport where I had to like 8 hours plane. Because like I went from KSA anyway. Yeah. So it was an 8 hours plane.
Right.
Yeah. So the thing was like I got to chill with all the people. I got to chit-chat with everyone.
Yeah.
So like
meet new friends.
Exactly.
New
so you can make like road friends throughout, and even over there, because like other AIESECers, they're they're coming from other programs as well.
Yeah.
So you got to chit chat with them. So you start making a lot of friends. So like, yeah, you can travel all alone, but like you make friends through the road. So I think that was the most important lesson I've learned over there.
Okay. Well, this is so AIESEC is ASAEC. ISAEC. Is that right?
AIESEC.
Right.
So nothing.
Nothing
like what Mark said.
Yeah. I had some of the right letters, but not necessarily in the right order. So that's what it is, and you can, if you have any questions about it that you would like to ask Rana and Nada, then you can get in touch with us this morning. We're going to talk some more. There's something big happening very soon. Thank you very much for being here, both of you, this morning.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll come back and chat some more in just a few moments. We're here with Rana and Nada. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. And you're telling us all about AIESEC, which is spelled how?
AIESEC.
Correct.
Well done. Mark knows.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You win a prize.
No, and for anyone who's just tuned in, AIESEC is basically an international organization for cultural exchange and work placements and volunteering and that sort of thing across many, many different countries worldwide.
They do amazing work. I know they do amazing stuff for people here in Egypt and really change people's lives often. Tell us what kind of what drew you to it in the first place, Rana?
Okay, for me, I study something like pharmacy, which is I never saw myself something out of there.
Okay.
So yeah, a friend of mine, she actually suggested she says oh, you actually fit the category of AIESEC. I was like, what kind of category does AIESEC?
What do you
What
mean?
is the category? I had no idea what she was speaking about, so I had to go through the recruitment. At first, it was like something that has to do with peace and stuff like that. I was like, oh, that sounds nice. I understood nothing. It sounded good.
Right.
So I was like, okay, let's read about this. And then it sounded big. Like it was like 130 countries, right? Yeah.
Yeah. It's growing every time we mention it. It was 127 earlier, that's 130.
By the end, it's going to be more than that. Yeah, it's in a lot of countries.
Yeah, a lot of countries.
Yes.
And Neda, what drew you to be getting involved with AIESEC?
Actually, it is the same. I'm studying engineering. It was a little bit hard to just study in college, so I started looking for a student activity and student organization. Then I found AIESEC. So wow, it's doing something big. Let's join. Let's join. That's all.
No, it's amazing. It does definitely bring a lot of people together. Gets you communicating and networking with many different people, not just in Egypt but across the world. And nothing really allows for that like this international congress, which is happening next week, I believe. So why don't you tell us a little bit about what the international congress is and why it's happening here in Egypt?
Okay, international congress takes place every year in a different country. Last time it was in Egypt. It was in 2013. This year it's in Egypt too. Last year it was in Colombia. The year before it was in Poland.
Okay.
So what we do for International Congress, that people from AIESEC everywhere just meet together to align what they are going to do in the next period and showcase what they have done and what were their achievements. That's all. So that's going to take place in Hurghada. It starts on the 2nd of July and ends in
you get to go to Hurghada.
Yeah.
Right.
Too hot there.
Sun and sea right there. A little bit of you get your tan on in Hurghada.
How do I get involved with AIESEC? Why can't I do it?
Too late.
Yeah, you're too old.
I'm too old.
Yeah.
No.
I could sneak in there still. You have to be maximum 30 , right?
Yeah,
I could sneak in there if I wanted to.
Yeah,
Until
yeah.
October comes round.
Okay, all of you just go away, okay? So the Congress, who will be attending then?
Okay, it's
Young people, I guess, but...
Yeah, it's going to be mostly for the AIESECers, which is like, and also like the presidents of AIESEC International.
Yeah.
And the team, which is like the AIESEC International team of 17-18 and 18-19, because it's also kind of a transition phase for both of them between they're shifting.
Where was it last year? Do you remember where it was last year?
It was in Colombia.
Yes, Colombia.
Oh, Colombia.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that would have been quite nice as well.
And it's a bit like the way you choose the country that's going to host it next. It's kind of like the World Cup. It's like you all.
Yeah, exactly.
Bribery.
So a bunch of countries go into, I'm assuming, like a hat or something, and you pick one out.
Actually, I guess the bed is more harder than this. People start showcasing what they have, what they can add, what they can do for each country.
Yeah.
And then depending on this AI, the AIESEC international team choose the country where IC were be held.
Okay. And the last time it was here in Egypt, it was in
2013.
2013.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's amazing.
I think it'd be a bit calmer now this year than it was back in 2013, to be honest. Which is nice. Well, so how if someone's listening right now and they're at, like, let's say, they're young.
Younger than you. Yes.
How do people get involved? What do people do? Where would people go?
Because we have a lot of students listening, perhaps in university, during their summer breaks or whatever, and they're thinking, oh, I could use a break from...
Actually, because there is in Egypt itself, there's 20 local committees.
Okay.
So in each university, it has its own committee.
Oh, fabulous.
Yeah, so we're very accessible. And even through the internet, you can find us online. You can find what kind of university that you fit in more, which is closer to you, and then you start selecting it. Other than that, we're always the campus. We're always in the campus of the main campus of the university. So we have recruitment and we're always available. Yeah, exactly. We're very accessible. Yeah.
And all they have to do is sign up, just an application form.
Exactly, and then they come to our office for a recruitment phase, and that's it. It's pretty much easy. Yeah.
And then it opens up a world for them to be able to come to these kind of conferences and that sort of thing, and then also obviously explore the world in different cultures and nationalities, and learn more about this little planet Earth of ours.
Yeah. But even if they're not ISECers or they're not working for the committee, they can travel with ISEC. So you can get involved with a lot of other ways. Yeah.
If you're under 30.
Yeah, sorry.
Sad times. I'm only just out.
Yeah.
By a few days.
Yeah.
Well, best of luck with the Congress. I hope it goes well. I'm sure it'll go absolutely brilliantly, and I'm sure everybody from all the other countries will have a great time.
Yeah, and I'm sure this is such a wonderful thing for Egypt as well, to be hosting it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, what is...
advocates the tourism itself, because we have the Minister of Tourism. Have been she's been already advocating the whole conference.
That's amazing.
Absolutely.
It's a great thing for Egypt and for us to have it so close, because I'm assuming you could go for a long time and not necessarily get round to your country. So for Egypt to come again round within 5 years or so, I think is pretty cool.
That's really good. And is there a Facebook page if people want to know more information about you guys?
Facebook? For the conference itself, it's AIESEC International Congress.
Okay.
And for AIESEC in Egypt, and there's AIESEC. So
okay.
We have pretty much a lot.
Okay, so that's AIESEC. I win. I win.
I wouldn't even start with that letter, to be honest. Rana, Nada, have a lovely weekend. You've got a long weekend? Are you doing much this weekend, you guys?
Yeah, packing and stuff.
Packing and stuff? All right.
Well, because you're in engineering, Rana. No, Nada. And Rana is in pharmacy.
Yes, exactly.
And you've just graduated.
Yes, I did.
Yes, mabruk to you. That's fabulous. Now, you've never traveled. Maybe you'll finally get round to it now that you've got some time.
I wish.
Well, best of luck with the Congress, and it's been lovely to have you both in.
Yes.
And have a lovely day. Enjoy it.
Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.